Going on, guys? This is No Luck Sports here, back again with another episode. Week 6 of the NFL season. Let's do a little light recap of last week. How'd you guys do?
Not great. Probably my worst Sunday of the year, to be honest. Just because of the Steelers and the Rams.
Yep.
Just bad beats.
I had
Horrible
the Rams
beats.
as well, yeah. You got it at, I think we all got it at what, like plus 3.5?
Plus 3.5. I mean, picks I gave out still didn't do too well, 2 and 3, but the Rams and the Steelers just
2 and 3 as
killed
well.
me.
Were you 4-1?
No, I think I was 3-2. I think the Seahawks lost and the Rams for me.
Yeah. Their kicker missed an extra point, which basically forced them to go for 2. And that's why they ended up losing by 5.
Yep. And
Just
honestly,
bad
Stafford
beat.
doesn't even have any sort of O-line. I feel like every single time I watch a game with him, he's running for his life.
Yeah, you basically,
Poor dude can't do it all.
you're basically
and
praying
injuries.
for heroics
Yeah.
from him.
We were there, though. Coming out of half, they were up
They're
13
like
to 10.
13-10, right?
On the 30-yard line driving, the opposing 30-yard line driving. Kyron Williams fumbled,
Right?
and the game just shifted from that point on. Should have been 14-10, which in the long run bit us in the ass because that extra point
Made a difference.
made a huge difference. And then you faded us on that Sunday night game. You had the Cowboys, but that was just hard to watch. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. After the day that I had, I was like, fuck, I'm finally going to catch a break.
Yeah.
4th and goal. They run that drag route, that little, not a pick play, but and I guess in a sense it was because they just ended up having the defenders collide towards the center of the field, and Turpin got a little bit of separation.
Yeah. It was good.
It's honestly...
Was it Tolbert or Turpin? I'm tripping. It was no, it was Tolbert.
The receiver.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's
Turpin's a
Tolbert.
return man.
It's Tolbert.
It was Tolbert.
Something like that.
It was Tolbert.
I think he's the returner and the receiver.
No, Turpin's
he's
the
the receiver.
returner.
He's the receiver. Yeah.
Two different people?
Yeah.
Number one?
Number one's Tolbert.
Oh, shit.
Guy that caught the game.
So who the hell's the running back?
The running back is
It's Turpin.
Turpin is.
There's no way.
What is he?
Different teams
Turpin was playing. Turpin was playing running back. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He returns kicks. He'll play receiver. He plays running back. He does it all.
The best way I could describe how the weekend went is literally Sunday morning, wake up at 9:30, and I had a 3-leg parlay of Garrett Wilson, the over on the Jets, and the Jets to win. He goes downfield, and he doesn't score the touchdown, and everything would have hit, and that was literally like that alone was an $800 swing.
Damn.
And then end the night, I have like $200 on the Steelers. Not that I had $800 on the fucking first game. I did not. I had like 150. That parlay was just juiced like a motherfucker. But the Sunday night game, everything that I had won, I said, fuck it, I'm putting it on the Steelers. And how Aaron Rodgers went down and threw the pick, these motherfuckers let the Dallas go down there and score. So literally I was on opposite ends of the fucking end of the game bullshit.
Yeah. I had money on the Jets. Money line the Jets. That didn't work out.
I mean, shit, bro. All you had to do was score a touchdown. He threw a pick. Took the ball downfield.
Yeah. To be honest, I know the issue with the Cowboys. I know what it is. It's Mike McCarthy, bro. He looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And then it's really Dak that's carrying that whole ass team.
They really
It really is.
They really
but I have zero faith in them. But that night I did.
They got to get rid of all old coaches except for Andy Reid.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't think of who's actually like an old coach is actually good.
Shit, it was just Pete Carroll, and Pete Carroll bounced.
And he dipped, took a less role, and then outside of that, I can't think of anybody.
That was such a bad beat.
Yeah.
Man. Worst fucking just can't take much more of those, bro. My days are fucking they're numbered with these stressful
Taking
fucking
years off his life.
One bet that did really good for me was the Bears. I had the -4. I think they won by like fucking 20 points.
Yeah, I had the under in that game, and that
shit went
not even to
south.
mention another bad beat.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know how much time was left in the game. It was at 40. I had it at 40 and a half. The Bears scored a garbage time fumble due to a turnover by the Panthers in their own territory. So the Bears got the ball back, just ran the ball, got into the end zone. Game ended at 46, just due to that garbage time touchdown that they didn't even convert on the extra point. funny enough. So totaled at 46. Another horrible beat. Just sometimes you're on the, receiving end.
Honestly,
Other
but
times,
we looked at that slate. I know you and me talked about it, Chris. We're literally at the crib and we looked at it after that first game, and we're in the middle of like the 1 o'clock window, and we're literally like, honestly, looking at this slate, this shit was ugly. This shit was asking for an ugly day. Like none of those games really looked that good, in my opinion.
only thing I felt decent about was like the Texans and the Jags.
Yeah,
all
I felt really
hit
good
for
about
me.
the Jags.
I didn't even like the Broncos. Like I knew like the Broncos was the right side, but I didn't bet it.
Ah, shit. Another team that I wish I did bet on was I was gonna throw some money on the Cardinals, but last minute
I thought it was a trap. I honestly thought they were gonna get rolled, which initially that's what it looked like.
I thought it was, and then I was like, I think I said this like week 2. The Cardinals are feisty, bro. They are a feisty
Cardinals
team.
are a stupid ass team because the week before they just got their shit squashed.
Yeah, they get destroyed,
and then they fucking pull that shit.
They pull some shit.
Honestly, they're a team I'm staying away from.
Classic
I hate
NFL
shit
bullshit.
like that. I hate shit like that.
Yeah,
They looked horrible the week before.
and they were like that not last year, but the previous year
If
when we were betting on them a couple times.
they're a team that if you got a good read on them, you can pick your spots to buy and sell on them.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a trap. That 7.5 out there, and they're giving people the hook. I thought the 49ers were just gonna roll them.
Yeah.
I stayed away
people
from
who
it, though.
A million people lost money on that. I know everyone had the Niners on that game, bro.
100%.
Everyone had the
on their
Niners
fucking
that.
10 leg parlays, Niners money
Yeah.
line.
Who the fuck thinks the Cardinals
Minus
are gonna
4,500. It's always the minus 4,500 fucking money line.
There's one dumbass at the
Like
crib
that
that's
fucks you.
had Cardinals money line because he's fucking delusional, and that shit hits.
Hasn't been a bad bet this year, huh? Taking dogs of 6+.
No, I'm with
Bro,
the
it's
6+
it's
dogs.
insane,
Just
man. It's insane how it's been.
now everybody's gonna take 6+ dogs this week
You
and
think
just
it's coming
get
to an end?
destroyed.
Well, the books always adjust. It
it's
always
gonna happen.
Interesting enough, bro. Guess who's plus 6.5 right now? The damn Commanders versus the Ravens, because the Ravens are flying right now.
Yes, they are, and I think they're gonna fucking body the Commanders. Commanders are like one of the most public sides of the week. I know you guys aren't gonna be able to
50-50.
envision it, but
I can envision it. But I honestly, I went first week. We all had the Commanders. Remember, we all had that as our lock, and we faded them. They screwed us, and they literally been. I've faded them every single week, and they've cooked me every single week.
I faded them last week.
I've bet on the Commanders' downfall every week, and you know what's crazy? I was a fan of Jaden Daniels to start the season, so it's crazy.
I've only faded them. I faded them last week with the Browns, which was a total trap.
It's fucking insane.
But I don't know. Like I always say, they're at the top of the market here,
Yeah.
and the books know what they're doing, putting a 6.5 out there.
There's no way you
I
guys.
think they're baiting everybody.
Honestly, bro, there's no way you guys let this guy rip off 60-yard runs and fucking score 38 points on you guys, because that's what he's doing to everyone. There's no way he does that to you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that's what we're doing to everyone, to be honest with you. But
They opened up at 8.5. This is definitely a little fishy.
that's the look ahead line.
Oh.
It's been at 6.5 since it opened last
Yeah,
weekend.
that's mad fishy. Yeah,
Very fishy.
very weird.
And
Because the Commanders are 4-1 and they're riding high. Everyone's talking about them now.
according to
And
Action,
give 'em
yeah, it's
plus
like 50-50.
6.5?
But what I've been reading at a lot of books, they're like 70+% of the tickets coming in on that plus 6.5. I think it's just gonna continue to climb. Everybody's like, how much people are probably like, I wouldn't say hammering that money line, but like casual bettors are just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's plus 6.5.
Commanders.
They got to take that
Jaden
plus
Daniels,
250 money
I saw
line.
him when he threw that ball versus the Bengals. He's good.
He is. He's playing out of his
He's
mind for a
playing
rookie.
really good.
But then again,
It's football.
while the
We know
Ravens
what we're
haven't
doing.
been that impressive in terms of their pass defense, they've been a great unit against the run, and they've been volatile when it comes to pass defense. They had a
Yeah.
good game against the Cowboys up until the end of it when there's all types of variables to consider. Same shit with the Raiders. So at times they've looked like a good unit. They had a great game against the Bills.
Honestly,
Great game against the Bills as a just
honestly,
as a whole defensively.
Yeah.
I'm looking at their schedule and they're like blessed. Like
Who?
they have
Commanders?
the Commanders.
No
They-
shit, they finished
Yeah.
bottom of the division.
Yeah.
They have a straight shot to the playoff schedule, bro. This is like after the
The
Ravens.
Dolphins,
you
the
know-
Dolphins actually have the easiest schedule for the remainder of the season.
Shit, we need it.
I will say though, I think the Ravens win 10+. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm kind of siding with you
I
because
think
I'm
too.
looking at their games after that, and if they beat you guys, they literally just like rip off like 9 games in a row. If they could beat you guys, because they literally go against the Panthers, the Bears, the Giants next,
Yeah, it's the easy schedule right there.
giving them freebies. So yeah, I kind of think I'm siding with you on that game.
All right, so we can start in week 1. What the hell is this? 9:30? What? They're playing in London again? This is fucking the back-to-back
Yeah, bro,
London.
you
week?
got to go Jaguars in the.
Oh
London
wait,
game.
we didn't start. Yeah,
No.
you're right. We skipped the London game, huh?
Yeah.
No. This is week 1 right now.
Yeah, no. He's saying we started off in a different game. We didn't.
Oh
start
yeah,
off with
we
the
were just
London
talking. Yeah, we
week
were just
one. What
talking
are you
shit
talking
about the
about, bro?
Commanders. Sorry, not week 1. The first game of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jaguars Bears. They're playing in London.
game. Is this a Jaguars home game?
No, it's in London.
I know, but you know they put the.
Oh
The
no, I
Jags
think it's
play-
the Bears home. They put the logo in the.
They're putting the
for
Bears. Honestly, bro,
it doesn't matter.
this is
bro.
this is a better stadium. I mean, the Bears got Soldier Field. This is a better stadium than the Jags got, bro.
The Jags of all teams in the NFL are most accustomed to playing in London. They
Lon-
played the most games in
The
London.
London Gods, bro.
Rocco.
Yeah, that boy was shocked. He was like, "Oh, you talk to me?"
Shit. Don't get the other dogs hyped though.
And they've always played pretty damn well in London.
Who?
I
The
mean-
Bears?
No, man, the fucking Jags. The Jags.
Oh, they do. There's like a random connection with them in
Because remember, at one point their stadium
London?
was under like construction or
That
what was
shit
it
still
going
should
through,
be.
and they were playing.
They got roaches and shit. In
They
there.
played like
They got a pool.
6 home games.
Oh, okay.
They had like 2 games
Yeah,
in
that's
London
right.
or overseas.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Germany and London, and then like 8 road games, whatever it was. I don't know.
So right now, you feeling confident about the Jags?
I'm leaning Jags, but I don't
I'm
know if I'm
leaning
gonna
Jags
bet
in this
it.
game too. I'm not gonna lie, and that's after the Bears played really well and the Jags.
I don't
defense
know,
is
man.
ass.
I think Caleb.
They're only
Williams
6 and
is-
5 in London, but they've won 3 of their last 4 there. They have played, I think, among all.
What?
I feel like Caleb Williams might be on the rise here.
He played good last week, but
The Jags ain't shit.
They aren't. But then again,
the Bears ain't shit neither.
I wouldn't say that. They got a great unit defensively.
Yeah, bro.
But then again, maybe this line has just been a bit inflated due to that idea that Caleb Williams is like all of a sudden this, he's played sorry-ass defenses, let's face
Yeah.
it. He played the Colts, which he had a good game. Not
Mhm.
necessarily a good game. He threw 2 picks or whatever it was. But he aired it out. He had like 350-plus yards.
Yeah.
Then he played the Rams. Bad defense. And then last week it was Panthers.
Yeah.
So that's a
Clearly an even
pretty
line.
poor fucking slew of it's not an even line, it's 2.5.
I'm tripping. Where is it at 2.5? I'm not looking at the Rock. I'm looking at ESPN. It's literally saying even line.
No, it's not a pick.
What does it say
That's
there?
how shit got.
It says
It was 2.5.
yeah.
Shit. Who's 2.5? The
Bears.
The Bears are -2.5.
Yeah. -2, -2.5.
No, this shit says it's a 1 and it's like almost a pick.
Maybe the line got hit down, but it was up to 2.5.
So people jumped on the Jags. I don't know. I
tricky one.
something about the Jags in London sounds really good.
It's a coin flip game. If I bet this, I'm not taking the +2. It's one. It's down. It's consensus is like 1.5.
That guy's tripping.
All right. So next one we got the Texans and the Patriots. It's -7. It's not. It's crazy because this is not even the biggest spread of the week.
This
This is
is
a worse
This is
one.
Drake May's first game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They're gonna fucking kill this kid. So horrible week to go in.
I fucking love
Yeah.
this game.
You like him? You like him?
I'm hammering the Patriots.
Yeah,
It's one of
I'll
my
probably
favorite
end up-
sides.
Yeah. I probably. End
Oh,
up
I don't
throwing
like
money
this
on the
game. I'm
Patriots.
staying away from this game.
This is a trap. It's a total trap. They're one of the most public sides of the week. And
Rookie
C.J.
quarterback
Stroud
coming
is
in.
C.J. Stroud, you need to look at the splits. He's a total different
Yeah.
quarterback on the road.
Yeah.
How are they going to have the Texans on the road lay 7 when their biggest win margin has been 6 points this year?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I really think they're about to just blitz the fuck out this kid, and he's just not gonna have any time to think. And it's gonna leave C.J. Stroud to like 1 million possessions, and you can't give C.J. Stroud 1 million possessions.
I feel like this could be a very low-scoring game too. Oh, I mean the over/under's at 38.
Yeah, because they don't expect the Patriots to score.
Bro,
The
let me
Patriots
just let me put it to you like this: they're in worse shape with Brissett out there
Yeah,
than they are
for
Drake
sure.
May,
For sure.
because they have one of the worst O lines in the league. Why not get the young quarterback that's mobile and an athlete in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna run a very simple offense. I don't see them,
Not anything too complicated.
envisioning him, fucking going through 3-4 reads, spreading out the offense and like having him, have to sit there and go through his progression. No, they're gonna just encourage him to, hey,
I'd
1-2
probably
reads.
dump the
If
ball
it's
off.
not there, either check the ball down or just fucking take
Run
off.
off. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and just bet Drake May pick. He's getting at least one in
He's
there.
probably gonna get one. He's a
He's throwing
rookie.
at least one in there.
Defensive-minded coach.
Yeah,
So
it's
it could
just an auto bet. It's like the spot that you have to fade Houston.
Yeah.
The market's all over. Everybody just is all over this team right now. I think it's a bit too big of a number. Plus, there's uncertainty there with May.
With
He's only
me.
minus 155 pick, bro. I'm guaranteed betting his pick.
Next one we got the Browns and the Eagles.
Yeah,
Plus
fucking
9.5 on this.
game stinks. I don't even care to. Just got nothing on this.
I
one.
It's
really-
crazy how bad Deshaun
I
Watson
really
is.
fucking hate Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he's fucking dog shit.
He's horrible, bro. He's fucking horrible. How the fuck did he lose athleticism being a fucking pedophile? How the fuck do you lose athleticism?
Not a pedo, but
All right, you don't think he's a pedophile getting a bunch of handies?
Nah, he's just horny.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there was any children involved.
Maybe this is the right time to back the Browns because
Bro, the Eagles pull bullshit
Bro,
like
we
this,
said
bro.
that shit last week,
They
bro.
always pull some bullshit, bro.
no, I don't know if it'll get any lower this year for the Browns. This is like he's coming off such a poor performance, putting up
This is
what?
bad, bro. That shit was hard to watch.
Yeah, that
Shit
was
hard to
dog shit.
I know Nick Chubb's window to practice opened. Is he playing this week?
I really got no interest in even thinking about backing Deshaun Watson.
No, it was bad, bro. We're watching that shit angry, bro.
And I know it's
literally 3rd and 20 every other fucking down, and then he just runs around and throws some bullshit.
I know it's probably the right side here.
What's it at? What's the number at?
Plus 9.5.
Oh, God.
That shit's just too fucking wide, man.
Honestly, yeah, Jalen Hurts sucks.
like
That's another dude that sucks.
they're playing a good defense. Browns have a good defense. It's the Eagles pull bullshit like this all the time,
Browns
bro.
defense is.
And why is
straight.
everybody on the Eagles at that high ass?
They got
number,
exposed
bro?
last week.
You mean to tell me that you're not gonna flip on that TV and see the Browns up 21-3? You could definitely see that versus the Eagles, bro.
I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a fumble touchdown.
Yeah,
or
some
like an
random
So
interception
what? You're
touchdown.
saying this is
bro.
going to be your long shot money line?
You know what? Money line
oh.
might be juicy in this shit.
I don't know about the money line, bro. I'll probably.
Why
take
not?
that
What's the money line on that?
plus 375. I'll probably end up doing
Honestly,
plus 10
everybody's on the
by half a
spread.
point.
Everybody's on the spread. This might be the money line play. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's gonna have Eagles money line.
That's the only way I'd play this game. Just fuck it. Long shot money line.
That shit is plus 375.
Damn, bro.
It's not a
Money
bad
line.
number.
Money on the Browns and the Patriots.
Nah.
I know somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah, of course. I can see. And let me not even say it. It sounds crazy, but C.J. Stroud's a different quarterback on the road. I'll just put it like
I like that. Yeah.
I feel like you've been on point with CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
No, it's just splits. It's fucking info, It's available to everyone. He's a total different quarterback on the road. And especially outdoors. I don't know.
Next one, we got the Colts and the Titans.
This game's
I feel like
tricky
there's stats
because
to back this game.
Titans
Titans did not play last week, right? They did not.
They
right?
didn't. They're coming off a bye, but they were plus 1.5. And then Anthony Richardson pretty much is trending in the direction to start.
To start? Okay.
So the line flipped. Now they're plus 2.5. Colts. When they were initially 1.5 point favorites with Flacco. I mean, the Colts have looked better with Flacco. Let's face it.
Flacco's a G.
He's been balling. So, yeah, the line flipped. It's a tough one. I don't know. I really don't have a good gauge on this one. I thought I was honestly going to take the 1.5.
Yeah.
2, whatever it ended up, closing at on the Titans. But now I'm like, kind of just staying away from it.
If I'd bet this game, I'd have to go Colts.
Yeah, I don't like them at minus 2.5. If that number gets to plus 3.5.
Yeah. Then you taking the Colts?
I'm not gonna bet it, but I would probably lean Colts in that in that case.
Next one we got the Cardinals and the Packers. This one's a weird game.
It's a game I do feel good about. I love the Packers in this spot.
Who they played last week again? They played the Vikings. No, wasn't the Vikings?
No, those Jets.
The Jets. Oh, okay.
No, the Vikings played the Jets.
Packers beat the Rams by 5. They looked like shit, to be honest. They were outplayed.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams just shot themselves in the foot numerous times, as we were talking about earlier. So, market's pretty low on this Packers team right now. As you can see, a lot of people are backing the Cardinals in this spot to cover.
Beat San Francisco.
Oh,
yeah. I just think it's a good spot play. And it was 4.5. It's gone up a point.
Honestly, I'll
in the last
probably
24
money line
hours.
the Cardinals on this one.
What? You're out of your mind. All these fucking... Everything is... Dude, I don't even know how the fuck... Are we looking at the same game here?
You're talking about a team that just had a big...
That's like the
big
most
comeback.
Joe... You just basically
a big
sided
win.
like with the Joe Schmo play of the week. Look at that shit. 63% of the bets, 66% of the money's on Cardinals at plus 5.5. They're a public dog. It's a fucking trap.
You think the Packers...
They're going to roll them.
He got an extra week of recovery.
Yeah. Packers are a good team,
This is
bro.
a coaching mismatch.
For sure.
Fuck, I think you guys just sold me out to flip.
How the fuck after... Like, we sat there and talked about the game for 3 minutes.
Ford's a good coach.
You should know this. Like,
Thing is,
the sharp side is...
how I look at it is the Packers barely beat the Rams by luck. And...
That's why you backed them in this spot.
No. They barely beat the Rams by luck.
That was his first
Okay.
game back, though.
No, it was a second.
A second.
Rocco, come on, man.
And that was the second time going by that fast?
Yeah. They lost to the Vikings. They almost put off a fucking 28-point comeback, but they lost.
They almost came back and beat them.
So as
it's
I was
looking
just
like
saying
the
about 5
Packers.
minutes ago,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe your ears were like,
Yeah.
maybe you just weren't listening. You seem to be pretty tired. I'm dead tired, but it's the right spot.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, do as you please, but
No.
The way I
no.
view this
Yeah,
shit,
you
it's
guys
just spot plays.
definitely had me. I was eyeing them, and then I'm like,
I
when you
mean,
really think about it.
one team barely won, and the other team literally had a crazy win.
And then also to the previous week, they were coming back. They were what, like down like 31-10? 31.
they were down 28 points. It was 28 zip at one point. If
Versus
I'm
the
not mistaken.
Vikings?
Yeah.
And they almost beat their ass.
Yep,
The
almost.
Vikings are basically power rankings number 1. All right, yeah. You guys had me switch. It's looking like the Packers. Next one, we got the Bucks and the Saints.
Oh, fuck. This is a spicy fucking game.
Spencer
Rattler
is starting.
Starting at quarterback for the Saints.
I actually like that.
Fuck yeah.
I
Plus
actually
3.5
really
all
like
day,
You
bro.
like that?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that kid sucks.
No, bro. He looked pretty good in preseason. I know it's just
Preseason. Don't even.
I know. But he did look good in preseason, and really, you have to just play better than Derek Carr. It's not that hard.
Yeah, right. It's a rookie quarterback, a 5th round pick.
I mean, he's
But,
also like 24. He was in college for a minute.
I'm trying to think of the timelines. I think it was Baker Mayfield. He got drafted. Kyler Murray came out, got drafted. Spencer Rattler was supposed to be the successor to both of them at Oklahoma. He played like dog shit, and they let him go.
And then he went to what? Carolina?
He went to like South Carolina.
South Carolina, yeah.
And he played like dog shit over there.
No, he didn't.
He was ass.
No, he wasn't. Look at his stats. He had 2 good years.
I watched a lot of those games.
Their defense was trash, but he got drafted for a reason, bro. He was at one point projected not even be fucking drafted.
Yeah.
He was also at one point projected to be one of the top draft picks.
Yeah, he was projected to be number 1 overall.
This guy's like, wasn't he like a 5-star recruit?
He definitely,
super cocky.
he revitalized his fucking career at South Carolina. The guy wouldn't have been drafted on the path that he was trending. He was fucking everybody,
I
pretty
do
much.
think at this point he will air that shit out though. He does throw that shit, and he definitely has. I mean, he's got some receivers.
I like him at +3.5. I think that's a good bet.
Where's it at?
It's at the Saints.
It's in New Orleans.
He's in a dome. Fuck, they're both gonna air that shit out. What's the over/under on that game?
41.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I probably honestly end up betting some money on the over.
Is everybody on? What's everybody on? Is there
the over?
They have to be on the over on that shit. That's disrespectful. I think I'm just gonna bet his pick.
That's a good bet too.
I might just have the 2 rookie picks. Just parlay that.
Next one, whatever it's worth. It's always a tough matchup between these two teams.
It's just hard.
The Saints have been giving fits to the Bucks for years now.
Get to see a Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans fight again. I like that.
Yeah, I'm not really backing Rattler here. I have more faith in May. On at home as a 7-point dog. I'm just backing the number, the spot, and the fucking pretty much their defense.
Smart move.
They might really think they're setting May up in that game.
Next one, we got the Steelers at the Raiders. And I'm going to back the Steelers on this one.
I don't like this game, bro.
I don't like it.
It yells trap.
But it's the first 4 o'clock game.
These are spots that you don't back Tomlin as a favorite.
I feel like the Raiders are coming off a couple. Did they lose last week?
Yes, they lost to the fucking Broncos.
Losses, right? Oh, yeah. At the Broncos. I'm tripping. That's the only game I felt amazing about. I was looking at that score like, fuck.
You knew
at least
what was
I got
up.
one of them. But, yeah, I don't like the Steelers as favorites in this shit either. But honestly, they also just lost a heartbreaker last week.
Yeah.
And for what it's worth, the Steelers are ass, but they don't lose to ass. So maybe they just don't cover the spread. And they win by...
Yeah, they win by 1 point.
They win by 1
I can
fucking
definitely
point.
see that. Next one, we got the Chargers at the Broncos.
Tough game, man.
Yeah, this is tricky.
Tough fucking game.
They say Herbie fell off.
Herbie's not even in a pass-first offense.
Yeah, Herbie didn't fall off. Greg Roman.
No,
fucking
but you seen that? Have you seen people saying that Herbert's not a top 10 quarterback? I seen random shit saying that. That's crazy.
They just don't know who Greg Roman is, apparently, and I do know because
personal experience.
I had to bear
what's
him being ROC.
What's this line?
It's at ±3.
It's -3. Chargers.
I feel like the Broncos just played out of their minds. I feel like I'll go Chargers in this. I feel like they're going to make it an ugly game.
The over-under's at 35 points.
No shit, you got two teams that are very similar.
And they run.
They just run the ball, play good defense. The Chargers, through 4 games, have had a pretty good unit defensively. Herbert isn't being asked to do much. But then again, they're coming off the bye. Their tackles should be healthy. Herbert should be healthier.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I know where the pros are leaning apparently on this one. And it's like the Broncos is the sharp side here. I guess that's what a lot of handicappers are. But I don't know. I don't see it. I like the Chargers. Off rest. Joe Alt. Slater.
Yeah.
These guys are, Alt's a rookie, but still he's been good while he's in there. And then Slater,
he's probably gonna make All Pro this year.
yeah, and Slater's one of the fucking best left tackles in the game. So
They got the protection.
they have a good O-line, you know, and that's why they've been having success running the ball. It's just, what do you really expect from this Chargers team? Who the fuck does this guy have at receiver? You know, Quentin Johnson and Palmer. Come on, shit's a joke. They knew what the fuck they were doing.
Just dedication to running the ball.
Yeah.
Which is crazy when you got a motherfucker like Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
on your team.
that doesn't make any sense. Next one, we got the Lions at the Cowboys, and I'm backing the Lions in this one. I do like the under. It's at 52. I feel like this is a game. The fucking Lions are going to be up 35-3.
Damn, we seem to not feel the same way about any of these games
This is
week.
when you want to back the
Lions
Cowboys
have been
right
fucking
now?
rolling.
I think it's a good spot for the Cowboys at home as a dog. It's not common that the Cowboys are a home underdog. Most recently, they were a dog against the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
They lost. They didn't cover. But I tell you what, this number was 3.5. It got hit down to 3. Publix all over the Lions in this spot.
Ah, shit.
So, I mean, what do you think? The Lions are they're rolling right now, bro. After that game that Golf had against the fucking Seahawks on Monday Night Football, like 18 of 18, he caught a damn touchdown.
It breaks them now. The Cowboys, they break that? I don't know.
No,
I feel like the Cowboys are feeling good right now because they beat Pittsburgh.
It's tough to say. The Lions are covering machines, and you really don't have much to back when it comes to betting on this Cowboys team right now. You're kind of just betting on fucking Dak heroics and like CeeDee Lamb, you know, putting the team on his back offensively because they're so fucking one-dimensional, bro. They got the run game going a little bit against the Steelers. But yeah, man, that defense is still, if it wasn't truthfully so, I think the Steelers had a better chance that night, I guess you can say, in particular with fucking Russell Wilson at quarterback, because Fields just couldn't make throws. Yeah. He just missed a lot of throws.
There's been reports that that's still his team.
And I don't know.
He's going to come back and start.
Yeah, they had a better outing against the fucking Steelers, but it's the Steelers. Like, I don't know how much you're going to be able to factor that in, because we all know what the Steelers want to do offensively.
Yeah.
Just want to run the ball and
pound it.
So, I don't know. Yeah, you're facing a high-powered offense in the Lions, a lot more dynamic of an offense. But it's a tough game. Can't say I'm extremely confident in backing the Cowboys, but I do think it's the right side.
Next one, we got the Falcons and the Panthers. It's a tough one, bro. It's kind of just like, why the fuck haven't I learned my lesson of backing?
But you feel like that you have to, right? You feel like this is the spot.
I do this to myself every week, bro.
What's the spread?
You know I got a good
+6, bro.
I'm not gonna say I have a good pulse on this team, but I've been off them recently. I've been off them since they lost, since they won outright against the Raiders. I haven't bet them. Mm-hmm. I've leaned towards Panthers, but I haven't bet them since then.
Good thing you didn't bet them last week.
Yeah, they've lost 2 straight and they haven't covered 2 straight. But I think if
they're gonna steal one, they could steal this.
This is a game that they can win outright. This smells. I smell an upset with this one.
It has
Kirk
to be a 4:30
on the road, 4:30, outdoor game. Not a great quarterback historically when covering big numbers.
I do like that.
I think my dumb ass is gonna die on the sword. I think I go Panthers in this shit too. I don't like this.
No, it's the right side, bro.
It is.
It's the right side.
Everybody knows. Well,
everybody that
smart
knows.
Yeah. Damn, bro, you taking the fucking Falcons, bro?
It's Andy Dalton. Like, I got a little bit of faith in him to go get us a backdoor cover. You know?
I thought you said money line.
Yeah. they can definitely pull an upset here. I'd say sprinkle something on the money line.
I think.
But if it comes down to it, I think we can get a backdoor cover.
I think a couple early bullshit touchdowns by the Panthers. Falcons got to play behind. Falcons end up coming back winning it, but they don't get the cover. That's what I'm picturing.
Divisional game too. Divisional home dog. Just do your research if you want, but it's typically a good spot to back that side.
Big spread.
Next we got the Bengals and the Giants. And the Giants, man, I don't know what the hell is wrong with them, bro.
The Giants haven't looked half bad since like that rough start. I can't lie. Daniel Jones has looked even in that loss. Better. Even in that loss against the Cowboys, he played pretty damn well. They just couldn't fucking score a touchdown. I hate to say it, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sunday night
You're
football, bro.
You like Giants in this?
I think it's the right side. I don't know if I'll bet it.
I think Bengals are gonna fucking torch them. I think Bengals are gonna be out for blood, and the Giants are gonna be fucking food.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but I feel like it's wrong for me to say that.
Everyone and their mother feels that way, so I mean,
it's kind of.
I mean, everyone and their mother thought that the 49ers were gonna fucking torch. The
nah,
Seahawks
bro, this
tonight.
is at 92. I think San Fran was at like 70.
Don't worry, they're gonna parlay.
This is like everyone plus like the grandparents betting on this.
They're all gonna put this game as money line, and they're gonna put that shit together with the fucking.
I already know which one.
What? They're gonna put that shit
they're
together.
Gonna put it either with the Patriots. Or they're gonna put it with the Browns.
They're gonna put that shit. Yeah, they're gonna put that shit with the Texans, or they're gonna put that shit with the Eagles, and that parlay is gonna be chopped. Cause no one's betting this game straight the fuck up. No one's gonna bet this game straight up.
Yep, that's exactly.
They're gonna parlay that shit.
Unfortunately, if I have a good day, I know which side I'm leaning here. I'm going fucking Giants plus 3.5. But that number is gonna come down because once Neighbors is cleared.
Oh, he's training to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's gonna end up being cleared, and that number's gonna come down to
that
3.
Ass though. Well, it's plus 3.5, so you just want to cover.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm not expecting an outright win from the Giants here. No. But then again,
wait, the Giants are at home. It's too convincing.
Yeah, it's a tough game. There's a lot of home dogs that are just enticing this week. You know?
Yeah, I am noticing that. Probably my whole slate is gonna be
home dogs.
Probably dogs. Yeah, home dogs.
No, I like some favorites, as you know I mentioned earlier. I like a couple,
well,
but
the Packers, yeah.
I like the Packers and I like the Chargers.
I think the Giants they can't score enough to hang with the Bengals. The Bengals are losing, but the Bengals are losing to teams that are putting up crazy points. The Ravens scored 41,
it's going back
bro.
And forth, yeah.
You think the Giants are scoring 41? The Ravens lost to the Commanders. They scored 38. You think the Giants can score 38?
Yeah, it's true.
The Giants are averaging like fucking 18 points. The Bengals are averaging like 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But sometimes teams though, like when they played Washington, if it's not a high-paced offense,
it's in New York.
Then it's sometimes
no, all
scoring a lot. And I feel like the Bengals have been getting teams that just score a shitload.
Yeah, you're banking on the Giants just being able to control the time of possession, running the ball somewhat effectively.
Honest, you're fading the public.
And well, yeah, I mean, shit, you're getting a team that's kind of being overlooked. To be honest with you, as a whole, the Giants haven't looked much worse than the Bengals. Yeah, they have a better record.
Yeah.
But like I said, bro, they should have, if they could have just scored one fucking touchdown in that matchup against the Cowboys, they win that game.
Yeah.
You know? They got into the red zone. They were moving the ball effectively. Daniel Jones has been a different quarterback, but I don't know, man.
The Bengals have just been on the wrong side of everything, and they lost literally in OT by 3 points to the Ravens. And the Giants aren't the fucking Ravens, and this is a very low spread for teams that I think aren't on the same stratosphere. I think the Bengals are a way better team than the Giants. And right now we're getting a decent number because they have a horrible record, and they don't know what to do with the Bengals.
And they don't, yeah, they don't.
But
know
if the Bengals had a record like they should have, that this game is like a 7-point favorites.
Yeah,
the look ahead was 5.5, but Yeah, the Bengals. The only thing that worries me about that is their defense, because their fucking defense. There's no way around it. That defense is dog shit. They're bottom of the league, bro.
I don't think Daniel Jones can do anything about it though.
We'll have to see.
Next one, it's the last one. Monday Night Football. It's the Bills versus the Jets. And you already know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean,
You already know what I'm doing. New head coach. They got something to prove.
this is the right side.
Hell yeah.
100%. I'm not even taking that 2.5. I'm just taking the money line on this one.
I'm money lining as well. You have to.
I'm a down the sword too, bro. Fucking.
Jets need this game desperately. They can't fall to 2-4.
This is also the interim head coach game. You know, every time an interim head coach comes in, they win.
Got something to prove, bro.
Every time they come in, they win.
Yeah. They over prepare. They trying to take that head coaching job.
You also got to factor in how healthy is Allen. You know, he's been banged up. The hand.
Boy's concussed, bro.
Got fucking smoked against the Texans. Definitely was knocked unconscious on the field.
9-30.
There's clips of him being given smelling salts
It's crazy
on the sideline.
It's crazy how the NFL is. Favoritism.
McDermott looks like he may be on the hot seat. He pretty much just threw that game, calling 3 pass plays while Allen was in his end zone.
This game is gonna watch. If the Jets win this shit, they're gonna go from everybody roasting them to everybody dick riding them in a week.
Somehow, some way, I guess because of how sluggish and shitty the Jets have looked, no one wants to back them in this spot.
Yeah, nobody's on them at all.
I mean, bro.
But when
honestly,
you think about it from the public, they're probably going, "Oh, new head coach. They're not gonna know what they're doing. They're gonna play bad."
This
It's versus the Bills.
This reminds me a lot of when Aaron Rodgers was mad that like he didn't get any receivers those first couple years of Matt LaFleur, and like his connection with those receivers, like they would just drop passes all the time, and he would just get mad as fuck. But then at some point, they all started rolling.
Yeah.
They're just off to a sluggish start.
Like it's not like he has bad receivers.
He has a better unit that he did that.
A much better unit
year when he had Watson pretty much as his number one as a rookie.
What happened to Watson? He's hurt.
He's still playing.
Isn't he on the Bills or he went to another team?
What? Watson? Christian Watson's on the Packers, bro.
Oh, he's still on the... Who am I thinking was on the Bills?
Keon Coleman?
It's not CD. Stephon Diggs?
I'm tripping. Where's Scatling?
Who?
Scatling. Where's Valdez Scatling?
Scatling?
MVS.
I don't know.
He's with...
That's a good question.
Yeah, he's with the Bills.
He's with the Bills? That's what I was thinking about.
He is he?
I know one of those motherfuckers
He may have been released, but whatever. Shakir's their number one. Shakir's banged up with an ankle.
Yeah.
I feel like one of them is over there.
Bro, MVS is one fucking irrelevant.
Dude hasn't. Chill, bro.
Who?
MVS is fucking irrelevant. He has no correlation in this game.
I want to know. He's on the Buffalo Bills.
All right, I was right.
That goes to show where the fuck has MVS been the whole season?
He's
been going to straight Coleman and Shakir.
He's a Chiefs legend, bro.
He can make me bet as anytime, TD.
Oh, that actually is a good one. What depth is he on that chart?
He has to be like their 3rd or 4th receiver, if that.
That shit might be like plus 700.
He's their 4th, bro. He's their 4th because Samuel's their 3rd. Shakir's their 1. He's not even their 4th. He's really like their 5th or 6th. Matt Collins is a better receiver right now than.
Yeah, I think Matt Collins is number 3.
Dude,
no, Collins is like his 4 because Coleman's kind of like his 2. You know,
Coleman. Okay. Wait, so who's their number 1?
Shakir, bro.
Whatever.
Shit like 3 times.
Eyes fucking closed, bro. My eyes closed.
Yeah.
Because what he did to me last week, bro. But I gotta back him, and I hate this shit. Because I say it all the time. I hate the Jets.
You really do. But that's our week picks.
I correct you every week.
Yeah. Well, we're leaning towards. Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and get those official picks out to you by Saturday night. You already know. I believe we have a little announcement. We have 200 subscribers. So it means we must be doing something good, right?
So far, so good.
You already know if you're watching it. Yeah. You already know if you're watching it. Comment, like, subscribe. Get the algorithm going. You know what to do.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Good night.
Later.